Let's move on to the strike action. So we've already had a series of strikes by nurses. They're going to go ahead again tomorrow. What is the answer? Who holds the key to the solution?
I think the government are right to really kind of hold their position on pay. I think the over-inflation pay increase is just unreasonable. Everyone has got sympathy for the nurses because they were such an important part during the pandemic. They continue to be such an important service that we all appreciate. But that overinflation increase is just too much to ask for.
Pat Cullen, the General Secretary of the RCN, in today's Express here, saying we're not looking for a miracle at Christmas, but we are looking for a gift. Yeah, a 19% pay rise. We can't afford to pay nurses 19% extra.
No, I mean, it's huge. And obviously, when all other public pay was frozen, the nurses got a 3% pay rise. They got that $1,400 just earlier this year as well. So the government have shown time and time again how much they do appreciate the nurses. And as I say, they are vital to our society. But this is just unaffordable when we're in an economic crisis.
What is affordable?
I think the independent pay review has put forward recommendations which will be affordable. I mean, we have to be realistic.
We don't know what they are. What are they?
I think it's the 3% and continuing with that. And I think that's right that the government go along with that. If we have this kind of pay increase, what all different unions are asking for, it would cost people about £1,000 each. I know those figures have been disputed over the weekend, but people who aren't seeing a pay rise would be having to pay for that.
There's a list in the Express here of it's easier now just to list the people who aren't on strike. There's driving instructors, nurses, ambulance workers, highway workers, the airports are going to be hit there. That's on the front of the Times. Airport strikes crippling us at Christmas, and everybody's going to be trammelled onto the roads where they're going to sit in gridlock, aren't they? This doesn't feel like a government that's got control of the country.
Well, it is very depressing, and I think some of these strikes are very politicised as well. I know the RMT strikes are probably the most frustrating, actually. I was in Covent Garden for Christmas drinks the other day, and you could see the effect they were having on the economy. Covent Garden pretty much empty at Christmas, which is unheard of. So that is really frustrating, and also ruining people's Christmases, people trying to get home.
Can I just ask, Ollie, who are you more frustrated with? The unions, those people going on strikes, or the government?
I'm most frustrated with the unions. I feel that there's been an unreasonable position. I think the government have actually all along taken quite a balanced view. They've entered into conversations and negotiations, but I feel the unions are just, particularly the RMT, actually, they're probably the ones that I am most frustrated with, just won't budge at all.